So like a week ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago, I left my jacket in my wife's car, which is no big deal. I could have took it at any time, but I didn't. And then every time I'd get in the car, I'd be like, oh, I'll grab it next time. And then when we had the warm weather the other day, it was 70 degrees 2 days ago. I thought, no, I'll just leave the jacket in there and not worry about it. Well, 2 days later, and it is 30 degrees outside. The water behind my parents' house is literally frozen. I did not imagine that it would drop 40 degrees in 2 days, although that is typical for Indiana, so I'm not really sure what I expected. It's just one of those things, like you're just like, oh, I'll do it later, and you just keep pushing it back and back and back, and then you never actually do it. And it's been like that with my jacket, and maybe it's just like in protest of Indiana weather and how absurd it is and how spring can one day be 30 degrees and the next day 70 degrees. It just bothers me, just make a decision. I don't mind the cold, I'm fine with the cold. It's just like, when the cold's over, be over. Don't like pretend, don't have a false summer. I don't want that. I want spring to just be a warming up of winter. I don't want it to just be random conglomeration of spring and summer. So I refuse to wear my jacket or wear my jacket for the next 6 months. And is that a terrible idea? Yes, it most absolutely is, but I refuse to do it any other way. So despite this once hypothetically being my room, if you look in the closet behind me here, none of that stuff is mine. Now, my stuff used to be in here. This is where I put my clothes and, the like, but now it's full of... If I'm going to be completely honest, it's full of trash. I mean, some of it is Sophia's old clothes, but she doesn't wear those anymore, and the rest is clothes that no one else wears either. And the stuff on top of that is also trash. It's just a closet full of trash, and I can't throw any away because my mom thinks it's valuable. It's not, but she thinks it is. So, now my room, well, once was my room. I know it's not really my room. I have my own house. I have my own closets. This isn't mine. This is just a space my parents allow me to use for free, right? It's free rent for a free office. So I shouldn't be one to complain. I'm not necessarily complaining. And it's just the closet, so it's not like it's taking up any space. I don't like stuff. Like at all. Like, unless I can physically use it on a daily basis, I do not want it. I will regularly go through my own things and throw them away if I do not use them pretty much daily. Like that Marie Kondo stuff, I've been doing that my whole life. I remember when I was 6 years old, I had a garage sale and sold almost all of my toys. I don't like stuff. I never have. I still don't. It just bothers me that it's there, but it just merely exists. But there's nothing I can do about it. So, I'm gonna try to work through this. So I don't mind the cold all that much, and if I'm being completely honest, it actually did end up getting pretty warm. I mean, there's literally not a single cloud in the sky, and it's sunny. But the cold, even if it was cold, I wouldn't actually mind that much. It's the clouds, the cloudiness that is Indiana, especially in the spring. If you look at go Google and see how many days it's sunny and how many days it's cloudy in Indiana, it's about 50-50. 180 days of clouds, 180 days of sun. So it's about half and half. Now, of course, that doesn't count for days that are partly cloudy. Those are counted as sunny days, which I wouldn't count them as sunny days, but they do, so there's actually a lot more cloudy days when you account for that. But what they don't account for, along with those other things, is the fact that most of those cloudy days come at once. The winter, for some reason, is just a lot cloudier than the summer. Now, I'm not a meteorologist. I don't know why that is. I don't know how that works. But it at least feels like it's the case. Maybe it's not actually the case. Maybe the cloudiness comes throughout the year, and it's just in the summer when it's cloudy and rainy, it's nice and fun. But I don't know. Spring's just, it's like the world's giving you hope, right? They're giving you hope that it's going to be sunny, and then it just hits you with cloudiness. Now today's beautiful. It's lovely outside. I'm going to go for a little walk and try to read a bit before class. But I know that come very soon, it's going to be cloudy and gross. I just don't want that day to come. So when I worked from home in the quote-unquote home office, I had all of these mechanical pencils, and I've always been a mechanical pencil kind of guy because there's no sharpening involved, and it would take me so long to get through a pencil that by the time it was time to replace the lead, I'd just move on to a new pencil. But the problem is when I moved to my mom's, I didn't take any of those pencils, and my mom only has this one mechanical pencil. and it's quickly running out of lead. Now I could just take pencils from home, but I keep forgetting to do that, so I should, but I also don't really want to. It's kind of like the same thing with the jacket. Like I just don't really want to do it, which is laziness, I guess, mostly. But I suppose when this pencil runs out, I'll have to. But then the question becomes, well, one pencil becomes two becomes four, and then you run out of pencils, and then what do you do? I guess you just buy more pencils, but it just seems like a system. Like I don't like the system itself. If there's only some way, like an endless pencil is really what I need. Like a pencil just that never runs out. And I don't like pens either, because I like to be able to erase. So someone should invent that, so I don't have to go to the store and buy pencils anymore. So I don't like free time. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at having free time. When I have free time, I'm always doing something. I have to work. It's just my mind can't function if I'm not working. And today there's really nothing I have to do. The production company is at a point where it kind of runs without me. School, I'm pretty much all caught up on schoolwork. I have this book to read, but it's not due for like another 2 weeks. So once I finish it, what do I do then? To be honest, I don't really know what to do with myself. The podcast is running fine. I mean, I guess I could do something for this vlog, but I don't even know where I would start with that. So I'm in this really strange place where I have free time and I don't want it. It's funny, whenever I don't have free time, I want it so much. The moment I have a single moment of free time, I'm no good with it. And I guess I could go play tennis or go to the gym, but I think I'm gonna do work, because I'm still too anxious about the kind of stuff to move on to that. But I know a day will come when free time is an actual thing that I'll have, and well, I'll figure that out when it happens. Well, it's about 5 o'clock and there's really nothing left to do. I mean, I guess I could read more, but the reading isn't due for at least another week, 2 weeks. And it's not a ton I have to read, but like 900 pages-ish, and it's pretty easy reading. So if I get it done today, what am I gonna do then? So I'm gonna go home, maybe do some laundry, take a shower, try to figure out what this whole relaxation thing is. I probably won't get that done today. I'll probably end up doing some sort of work at home, but it is nice to have a bit of a hiatus from the production company. I mean, there's still stuff to do. It's just, it's slow right now, which isn't necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. It just is what it is. I guess it could become a bad thing if we don't make enough money to pay for things, but for the time being, we're okay. And here's to hoping we figure something out.